just some more whiskey. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. explore. Imperfect visions, like I've been here before. Falling faster, I try to ignore. I see you, I see you. I'll let you drag me to hell if you hold my hand. Tell me this is real and it will never end. This is not what I came here to find. Memories show that I'm out of time. See a shadow, don't know if it's mine, but I see you, I see you, I see you, I see
Hey, welcome everybody. I hope no one saw those technical difficulties. If we did, I'm blaming it on our op as for usual. It's my go-to.
Classic.
Anyway, welcome everybody to NECC Week 1 of Rocket League. I am your glorious host, Knightfall, and I'm with the new guy.
Withheld, I'm just here for the ride right now. We'll see how it goes.
Well, we like to see it, and we like to test out our new blood here in the Hard Rockers casting booth. Anyway, well, it's week 1. We don't technically have a last match recap, so I guess we can skip it. But we have like a last season recap. Just don't particularly remember the season. It was a long summer. We did. I know we did. We did a lot of good work last season with Jalem and Hambungus. Beautiful season. Best Rocket League seasons I've seen at Hard Rockers. And now, hopefully, we're gonna have a pretty good season this year as well. Guess Withheld, you're a freshman.
What?
Right?
No.
No?
This is my second year here, but...
Oh, okay. You're a freshman in my heart.
Sure.
Everyone's a freshman in my heart. But I'm just old.
That's fair.
Maybe you saw a bit of Hard Rockers Rocket League last year. Maybe you didn't.
Tuned in the stream a couple times last year. I did like what I was seeing, and now we're here in the chair, and we get to kind of criticize everybody now. It's going to be great.
Do you have experience in Rocket League?
Yes, I do play. I play on the JV team here at SDSMT, and so far we've had a pretty good season.
Indeed. Well, then you're going to be a great asset to have here in the booth. In case you watchers don't know, Mr. Knightfall plays absolutely zero Rocket League. Not touch the game. I will probably never touch the game. But, you know, it's fun, you know, being a caster. Those who don't do teach, and those who don't teach cast. Either way, I guess we can jump over to looking at the team lineups here while we wait for our invite into game. Hard Rockers once again running with our fearless team of Jalem Hambungus. 8-21. Sitting on the bench. Over on the RSU Hellcats, we've got Cosmo Esports, Jake, and sadly benched, who is in fact not sadly benched.
Good for him. We can't wait to see him on the pitch today.
Can't wait to see him on the pitch today. Indeed. However, over on the bench of the RSU Hellcats is Kissed Fry and R9. Anyway, jumping over into the prediction stage. My favorite stage. I almost called the best prediction on Monday with Valorant. I called a 26-0 sweep. It was
ambitious, huh?
26-4.
Ooh, okay.
And they 13-0 this round. So, I'm up there. My confidence is, maxing out right now. So I think I got a really good idea of how to call these games here.
All right. I'm excited to hear the strats.
I actually have no idea who the RSU Hellcats are. Hellcats. I can't read. I'm an engineer. I can't read. The Hellcats. I don't know. We're in Division 5 this year, correct? Need to get my information set. We're in Division 4. Okay, so we're up from last year. Okay, well, I give it to Hard Rockers. Biased or anything. I'm giving it to Hard Rockers. We're going best of 7. Best of 7. So I'm
first to 4.
Well, okay, so Hard Rockers take 4. Hellcats take.
Seeing us go up a division, we might have something to prove here. I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna say Hellcats take it 4-3.
Ooh, okay, going to a game 7. Man, you really want me to stay here tonight?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so wish we could have like a prediction.
Gotta make the viewers gamble.
Yeah, we need where's our gambling? Where's our gambling gambling thing? Maybe our fearless op will make a quick gamble of a Knightfall bet or a Withheld bet. Winner eats tonight. Well, while he's figuring that out, we might get that up. And while we wait. Been longer than we should already be waiting. We're gonna send you guys to a quick break, and we'll see you once the game gets started. And kickoff here in game one. Hard Rockers already on the back foot as they push back into Hillcats territory.
See them creeping up now, putting good pressure onto the midfield. Cleared away by Kist.
Kist is really sitting up there, fighting with the aerials. Hambungus gets that cleared away, but Jalem is there to pick it up. Cosmo Esports rolling in onto the goal. Kist tries to put a shot on, and Hambungus blocks it away.
Clear from
Jalem, also an amazing block away by the Hard Rockers. Jado takes control. Kist with the clear. Jalen with the clear. R9 trying to fight back against Hambungus.
Off the post. Very unfortunate to see this early on.
Hard Rockers still trying to maintain control. Jalen really getting a good hit, good taps on those ball. Just can't keep them under control into their position. Jado, huge whiff, puts him in the backfield. Hard Rockers 2v3 situation. Hambungus is able to get a clear, and this is just a little bit of a head game between the Hard Rockers.
Clearing the ball away. Kist will take control. Big demo from R9, though. Gives them extra time on the ball, which is huge for them. Clear to the other side. Follow again.
Hard Rockers getting a shot on. Hambungus goes up. That ball is high, and it's back in to the Hillcat territory as Hard Rockers are really pushing in. And Jado gets a fantastic tap off of the head of what appears to have been Cosmo Esports. And that is the first point on the board for Hard Rockers. How are you feeling so far, Withheld?
Oh boy, bit unfortunate for me. We'll see how it ends up turning out, though. You never know. These game ones can really turn any way afterwards.
Well, you are absolutely right about that. It is anyone's ball game early on as Hambungus has a huge clear on a shot put on by R9. However, this game is anything but over as Cosmo Esports demos Jaden. And
find the net. R9 off the pass from Kist.
Great passing play by the Hillcats. Kist is up with a perfect positioning by R9. He puts that away, making this a tied ball game early in game one.
You know, I got to hand it to you. The Hard Rockers are looking really strong, though, off the rip. Again, we'll see how they do as the series progresses, but already keeping pressure off the kickoff into the Hillcat territory.
Oh, Hillcats really trying to take control as they walk back with Hambungus taking control. Hard Rockers maybe looking have an open opportunity to put scores on the board. That ball goes wide once again, back into Hard Rockers territory. Hambungus does not get the touch on it, and it leaves over to JLM. However, Hambungus is there to try to capitalize. Just Cosmo Esports has all that movement on top of our boy.
Put out to Jado, dunked by Kist, almost a score.
Oh man, Hambungus taking that shot away, and Hillcats cannot get on. And oh man. Hillcats can't get onto that ball, but that as Hard Rockers just kind of get out of position, that ball is able to roll right in to the Hard Rockers goal.
2-1 for Hillcats. Next kickoff, let's see where the pressure lies. Jado, quick shot towards net, stopped by Cosmo.
Hambungus there to capitalize, but Kiss gets the save. Ooh, and flips over. Great reset by the Hillcat.
Yes, try for the double, fails, but still have roll over in that half of the field. Could be bad for Hard Rockers, but now they're pushing forward.
Jalen has a pretty empty backfield, but all three Hillcats are able to roll in and take our Hard Rocker to a clinical lesson in defense. Cosmo Esports pushing over back into Hard Rockers territory. He's able to get a touch on it, and with a fantastic pass over to R9, the Hillcats put in another score on Hard Rockers. This game is getting further and further away from the Hard Rockers territory.
Getting this now, I wonder what you're feeling about your prediction.
You know, it's still early.
That's right.
Still early. And I guess we'll see how the over-under goes.
Of course. Good kickoff from Mines here.
Bungus trying to get on top of that, is not able to get the touch he's looking for. Jalen pushing that ball back into the Hillcats territory, but Cosmo clears away.
Bungus with a clear attempt, stopped by R9, who's now got control. Might hit it.
Oh, and a huge demo from Kiss leaves that goal.
Kiss.
Oh my gosh, Kiss with a fantastic demo, leaving that goal wide open as R9 shoots over, and Kiss is able to get a great touch on that ball, putting that at a 4-1 score in favor of the Hillcats.
Only a minute left. You can only hope that the Hard Rockers find a way to break down the Hillcats defense.
You know, I've seen less happen in more amount of time here in the Rocket League space. But as this clock really starts to tick down and Hard Rockers struggle to maintain control, Cosmo Esports is able to put in another shot. You know, hit away by Kist. A good physical offensive play by the Hillcats. 50 seconds remaining in this first game. Hard Rockers scrambling to figure out how to get on top of this team.
But they might have an open net here. Oh, big whiffs from everybody.
Kiss was able to maintain control of that ball, and R9 is able to beat out at least one of the Hard Rockers, wins the 50 on against the second, and he sits there just dribbling that ball away. He looks for Kiss.
From Jado.
Oh, Hard Rockers really struggling to get on top of this defense. J-Lim looking for an open shot, shoots over to Jado. Jado has one. Oh, Kiss with the save. Hambangus up, looking for his teammates, and he's just not there. 8 seconds remaining and counting as this game one dribbles to a halt. Kiss is able to hit that away, and as that ball hits the dead end, RSU picks up game number 1.
Quite the performance from RSU on this one. See how much they can get ahead in the next few games. Looking very optimistic for my predictions here. How are you feeling, Knightfall?
You know, this is a very early game here in the Rocket League space, and I mean, this is a Hard Rockers team that we've seen play before and that we've seen play very, very well together.
Indeed.
It's just a matter of getting them comfortable back into, you know, they're back in the saddle, right? So, you know, it's anyone's ball game at this point. So Hard Rockers really shooting for the moon here. Game 2 about to kick off, back into the action.
Pretty neutral kickoff off the rip. We'll see who follows it first. RSU will put the pressure on early.
With a big demo coming out, it kind of halts RSU's attack onto the Hard Rockers team. Hey, look at that. Someone predicted all in my favor. Ooh, Hambungus gets a runaway, but Cosmo Esports is there to save that goal line. Fist goes up, looking for a goal. He finds his teammate instead. Cosmo Esports puts in a beautiful shot off the pass of Kist. Man, J-Lim goes up for that clear, and RSU just manages to find it.
Said it's still early. The Minds might figure out the secrets here to beat this team.
Cosmo gets a big shot over, looking for her. Someone on the RSU team to score. Hambungus gets a clear, Kist over on the underside of that play. Cosmo gets a touch. That ball goes wide over into Kiss's hands. Wins the 50. That ball is up. Hambungus gets control. R9 is there in the sky to prevent any movement. J-Lim is looking for his teammate. Jado shoots, and he puts a beautiful goal on target from midfield.
This is good for Hard Rockers early to try to figure this one out, figure this team out, learn how their players are moving around. Gaps in the defense.
They definitely found a gap there with J-Lim and Jada opening up a fantastic hole for that second goal of the match. Hard Rocker is going to really have to put on their game faces to pick up this win.
With control over R9, over to Jado.
Jaw maintains
fade.
control. That ball still rolling towards the RSU goal line, but as it's cleared away by Kist, Hard Rockers are back on defense.
Double attempt from Kiss down to R9, and R9 puts it away.
This RSU team is very swiggity swoogity. They're really putting the work in on the movement tech, making it hard for the Hard Rockers team to put on kind of the pain into the RSU territory. An early kickoff shot on goal by Hard Rockers. This is the specialty. Usually they pick up 1 or 2 a year.
For sure.
Humongous is going to take control. Cosmo in the goal. He's looking for his other teammates. J-Lim is not there to win the 50. And a huge demo comes out by Jado. R9 maintaining control. That ball is up, looking for some advantage, and J-Lim will take it. Kist is there. He loses the 50.
Down to Cosmo. Cosmo clears it away. Jado down to Humongous. Oh, but he wasn't fast enough. Will he get the save?
J-Lim does. Oh my gosh. Talk about the goal line master. Kist.
Another touch to middle, keeping the pressure on. Cosmo still feeding into that pressure.
Ooh, a little booty bump there by Kiss, trying to get a shot on. He loses over that ball to Humongous. Hard Rockers are moving in. J-Lim trying to put that shot on, and Kiss is just there to save.
Big control from the Hillcats here. Ja will deny the rest of that control. Possible follow. Good pressure from the Hard Rockers here.
Humongous is there to save. He pops up. He's looking for a solo.
Big fake.
Ooh, Jado goes for the fake, and J-Lim is up. That ball, goal! With an open goal, Hard Rockers are not able to take advantage.
Very unfortunate thing. But it's not over yet. Jado on the ball, bumped off of it.
Humongous is there. Cosmo is able to clear away. That goal is open over on the Hard Rockers territory. J-Lim taking control. He's going to dribble it down. He beats out. Ooh, oh my gosh, Kist. I'm losing track of my players, man.
Back on the Hard Rocker corner. J-Lim with control. Throws it into the Hillcats territory.
And J-Lim!
Angle.
Nom. Jaws in the house.
Finds the angle off of the miss from Kist. Beautiful play from Hard Rockers.
What a great job by J-Lim finding that opening. That's just kind of what I expected to see from J-Lim's gameplay this year in particular. That clinical study of finding those holes, making sure that every little mistake is punished.
And they're keeping the pressure again, but it's denied by R9.
R9 has been so good at just finding any little opening in the Hard Rockers defense. J-Lim goes up. He's going to get a shot down on top of the Hillcats.
What's happening is they're starting to expect each other to get those backboard hits in order to force an early overcommit, but by taking an early shot, I think they're finding gaps now in the Hillcats' defense.
It was only a matter of time before J-Lim started figuring this team out, and I think we're going to see a very interesting remaining matches as Humongous almost puts away another for Hard Rockers.
Hard Rockers showing their confidence, going for all the flashy fun things, and really just showing that they are not out of this series off the early games here.
That ball is up, back over into Central Territory. So any team biting for control. Hard Rockers take control with J-Lim. Oh, and he gets a huge demo. Doesn't get the touch he wants, but he looks for his teammate over onto that right side corner of the goal. J-Lim is going again, hitting the touch, and clears it away. Oh, and that ball rolls in.
Hard Rockers.
And a poor touch by J-Lim gives Kiss the advantage, and as that ball rolls into the goal, Jado looking to try to get on top of that, and it just unfortunately rolls in on Hard Rockers. 20 seconds remaining in a tied game. This is, well, anyone's game.
Big pass coming out. J-Lim tries for the follow. Oh, big demo from here.
6 seconds remaining. That ball looks like it might die out, but Hard Rockers are going to keep every advantage they can. That goal
Also
is
alive.
open. Cosmo is looking for a shot,
looking for a
and it
teammate.
kills. Overtime, round 2.
Oh, these overtimes can get stressful. Let's see how these teams can compare when it comes to a sudden death situation such as this.
The blood is flowing in both of these teams as they look for the opening. The tiniest mistake, the crack in defense to make a play. And Jalem gets a clear, saved away. Kiss looking for an advantage. Ooh, good fake. Unfortunately, it doesn't end well for... Ooh, Hillcats able to take down Jalem.
Bungus is back though and will find a touch in order to deny the attack from RSU Hillcats here.
Oh, Cosmo is there in the center of that Hard Rockers, in that Hard Rockers huddle, taking away that advantage. R9 is up. He's looking for a shot, and 2 Hard Rockers are to clear that away. Cosmo is also up, doubled.
50 cleared by Ham.
Hambungus is going to get an opportunity. Jalem is looking. He might have an opportunity. R9 is there to clear it away. Cosmo shoots up, looking for his teammate. Kist has got it. Hambungus Hambungus gets demoed, and Jalem is able to save that away. That ball is up, looking for Kist. Oh, goal line saved by Hambungus. Hard Rockers are looking for the advantage. Bungus trying to dribble away. Jado gets the clear. Good.
Big bounce for Hard Rockers, but it's right into Kist's lap. Huge bump, though, to deny the play.
Jado takes that. Jalem is down there to take control. Kist is there. Cosmos is there. Jalem takes advantage. He's got a shot on, and that ball looks like it's going to go in, but it's saved at the goal line by the Hillcats. Huge demo by Hambungus. We're looking for a shot on. Kiss is able to clear it away. Hard Rockers coming down like a force onto the Hillcats territory. And that ball goes in, and Hambungus picks up overtime for the Hard Rockers. Look at that 2-minute overtime of nonstop action, and Hambungus gets the best angle right off the nose of R9 for a Hard Rockers win on game 2.
A beautiful play coming out at the end there. Can only hope to see more.
Only hope to see more. You will see more. Look at this. You can just see the scores on the board. How well Jalem played that match. Pretty even spread over on the Hillcats side. Hopefully, we'd like to see a little more from Hambungus. I know he's been a great defender, and he's really taking advantage of those backline positionings.
Indeed, he does really well in the corners. I've seen from these 2 games alone.
Roll into game 3 of 7. Hard Rockers are looking to get an early point on the board. And as RSU shoots over into Hard Rockers territory, it is going to kind of start a lot slower than the last couple games.
Hard Rockers finding a clear over Cosmo's head now to the Hillcats territory. But it's thrown away by them as well. Big pass out to Jaw here. Set them up for a good pass down to another teammate, but no one's there.
Hard Rockers really trying to find an opening in their defense to put an early score onto the board, but as that clock starts to wind down more and more, no points are going up. Hard Rockers back on the defensive side, pushing away against the Hillcats. That ball is up. Demo comes out, and Jado is able to clear that ball away. R9 takes control, wins the 50 against Jado. Jalem is there to try to take advantage, and a really big cluster ends up with that Hard Rocker advantage ball. Kist clears poorly away, and as Jalo gets a shot on, that ball goes back over into Hillcats' hands.
Reset pass from Ham is what we like to start seeing now. The Hard Rockers really showing the chemistry that they've built up as a team. Pressure now on their corner. Might be able to find an opening here for Ham, and it's over and in the net of the Hillcats.
Talk about a clinical study on jump passes. Hambungus just gets on top of that ball and puts it over R9's head, walking away into Hard Rockers' score. Kickoff again. Hard Rockers once again at disadvantage. They're really not winning as many of those kickoffs as they should be.
Never know, though. It might be a strategy using the loss on the kickoff to be a back pass to a teammate to set up a quick aerial play to get over the defense.
Jado is there to try to get the save. However, that ball is high off the wall and back over into Hillcats territory. Hambungus goes up for it. He's looking for a teammate. That ball comes down and is cleared away by Kist.
Just finding these clears and these touches when it comes to the corner play as well.
Kist once again is up and saving those balls.
Cosmo double attempt cleared away by Jaw. R9 holding control.
Jalen is going to take control. He's looking for another touch. He gets, doesn't quite get over Kist. And that ball is saved away from the Hillcats. R9 is up. He's looking for a shot. A miss by Jado almost compromises the team's defense. Jalen will go up again, fighting Kist, and Kist just manages to beat Jalen again in those touches.
Good dunk attempt from Jado, but it's cleared away or read by the Hillcats. Now with control, they're putting the pressure on again. The jaw and low boost, there's not a whole lot that can be done here from him.
Got two Hellcats in the goal at any point in time. One of those Hellcats really putting in the work on our Hard Rockers offense.
And they are.
Jado gets a shot on. It's kind of wide, and it's pumped away by R9. Hillcats take control of that ball back over into Hard Rockers territory.
Rockers have shown their defensive prowess, though, in these games. And so far, maybe my prediction might be wrong. We shall see. Of course, these are still the early games.
You are correct. It is a very early game, but that ball is really... that ball soared in from across the sideline. Jalen getting a great touch, following it through. Talk about a great play, but that ball was going in. Kist was just late.
Indeed. The kickoff, minute and a half left. Hard Rockers have their insurance goal, so they can afford to be a little more, dare I say, just more ego play, shall I say.
Ego play. I like the way you put that, Withheld. Hard Rockers really, as much as I'd love to see a 5-1 point score for Hard Rockers just to kind of, rub it in from game one. Being cautious, being conservative isn't a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, of course. These games are always so high energy that if you follow the pace of the game or more control the pace of the game, you'll have a great advantage over your opponent here.
Two Hard Rockers are up to save that.
Cosmo throwing it in the corner. Ham there. Big demo to take some of that pressure away.
Jado beating out one of the Hillcats. However, Kist once again just on top of taking control. It's like they were trying to get a bump pass.
Ham followed by Jaw. Goal potential.
R9 is able to take control. Hambungus once again also takes control. Cosmo gets a clear. 8 seconds remaining. Hard Rockers looking like they are going to close out game number 3 in their favor. And as that ball goes down, Hard Rockers pick up game 3.
Huge plays for Hard Rockers on this one, not letting the Hillcats get any balls into their net.
And a big comeback from the start of this this volley. Bite me as spectating. Looks like we're gonna. Okay, we are readied up and reset to go. This is getting good. 3 games in, Hard Rockers up 2-1 as we're about ready to kick off game 4. We could see an RSU comeback or a clinical study on why you don't mess with Hard Rockers.
Indeed, and off the kickoff, Hard Rockers already aggressive onto the Hillcats territory. Big clears from them, though.
Kiss is going to get
with
a
the draw.
wide shot, cleared away by John Lim. But Cosmo Esports is there to take another shot. Hambungus with a save. That ball is open and into Hard Rockers territory as R9 gets a huge demo on Hambungus. Just doesn't get the touch he's looking for. And that ball maintains in
Huge
RSU
miss.
territory. That ball is up, off to the crossbar, looking
Big
for Jado,
soft
and
touch from
Jado
Jado.
finds it.
This is what we like to see early on from the Hard Rockers, finding the openings that they have studied so well in the past 3 games.
Cosmo Esports not getting the touch fast enough, and Jado is able to walk away with the first point on the board for Hard Rockers.
Second kickoff, Jado, really good 50 into the Hillcats territory, followed up by Job, a close miss off to the back.
Lim is looking for those early points on the board so that he can play like a crazed maniac the rest of the game.
Right on. But also being patient on the defense, just waiting for them to overcommit. Finds another
LeBron
help might be in. What a
James!
dunk from Ja.
Look at this Jaw just waiting in wait. He is able to just break the ankles of R9 and catches the rebound off of the RSU defenders and picks up a second score.
Right on. A beautiful play. But the Hillcats finding some early aggression on the next kickoff.
Hambungus is there. He's looking for his teammate. Shot over, and R9 is able to clear that away.
Again, playing patiently on defense, taking control of the pacing of this game.
Waiting for every opportunity to pick up those just disgusting plays.
Right, and that's what we like to see from him. It's entertaining to watch. I'm sure it's fun for him to hit those too.
This is up, taking control again. Has a great flip reset. Looking for an open goal. Doesn't get the pinch he's looking for. That ball is up, and it's away from Ja Lim. Cosmo Esports isn't there to pick it up. Gets demoed by Hambungus, and Ja Lim, in response, is demoed by Kiss. That ball is pinched and thrown away back into RSU territory.
Big 50
Hambungus,
from Ham, followed
neutral
by
50.
Ooh, close angle on the double. Those are tough ones to hit if you ever played. But the Hillcats defense is not letting any of that fly.
Jado once again putting on the lessons, pushing into that RSU goal line, really trying to get a shot on J Lim. Goal line save. Cosmo Esports demoing Jado. That ball is free. R9 gets a decent touch,
50 for
pushed
Kiss.
away by Hambungus, and then captured by Kist.
So pass over to Lem here. And out to the midfield, that ball goes right down in front of the Hillcats net, cleared by Kist.
Great clear right off the crossbar. Doesn't go in. Back into Hard Rockers territory. Kiss looking for another opportunity. He doesn't get it as Hambungus is there to clear away. Beats Cosmo Esports. Maintains control. Cosmo is not in a very good position right now. That ball is up. Saved at the line by R9.
This big 50s out to the middle. Cleared away by Cosmo. Has the follow down to a teammate. Beat out by the Hillcats defense.
Another demo onto Hard Rockers. Kist is up. He's looking for a shot. He is not able to get it as his teammates fly in just a little too late to make a play. That ball once again hit centered. Kiss taking control. He plays against Jado. Gets the 50. Wins it. He has the clear. And a bump
Almost a
from
Hillcats slip.
Hambungus.
Man,
Looks
just
like it.
slips through.
Oh, man. That bump from Hambungus looked like it inhibited RSU from making a play. But as that ball goes off the crossbar and Hambungus's head, Cosmo Esports able to walk that in and secure that point for the Hillcats.
Just over a minute remaining, but anything can happen in any 60 seconds of these games.
1 point is not a big enough margin to sit idle in the Hard Rockers' favor. So they are going to play aggressive, and we could see another point or two up in this last minute. But as that ball goes right into Hard Rockers territory, Kist having a shot on, cleared away by Hard Rockers. Jado, another save. J-Lim having a shot, cleared by Kist. Hambungus is there with a touch, looking for his teammates, but they are not there.
Hillcats keeping pressure now, or keeping these follow-ups onto the Hard Rockers side, and Ja will throw it away from the Hillcats, relieving that defensive pressure.
That shot is up. Oh, beautiful save by R9, and he is able to capture, rebound, and put it back over into Hard Rockers territory. Hambungus looking for his touch. R9 back with a full
double from R9.
Oh my gosh,
And
full
it's in from Kist.
R9. I mean, I just wish we had an R9 cam, because he's like, no, he's
Honestly.
saving, he's getting boost, and he's back in making these plays. Off the crossbar, shot down over to Cosmo, and Cosmo able to clear up.
See the quick chats now. He's really feeling himself at the end of this game here. The Hillcats find early pressure off the kickoff again.
Demo from Hambungus leaves that goal open. Jado looking for a shot. His teammates maybe are there, and Jolim on 5 seconds remaining puts in a beautiful shot.
What a play from the Hard Rockers, making sure to deny any chance of the Hillcats making a comeback in this series. 5 seconds on the clock. We're speechless here in the booth, as we both believe that this game is going to be closed out.
As that countdown hits, Hard Rockers go up one more game, sending this into the match point set.
Hillcats really got to try to find a way now to break down the Hard Rockers defense this time in order to have any chance at overcoming this team.
I mean, just look at this study. Ja Lim is really putting in the work for his team. He's making some amazing plays. Each of the Hard Rockers putting on great shots on goal. And, I mean, Ja Lim capitalizing on 60% of them.
Right
We'll have
on.
to see kind of what happens in this game 5.
And by that scoreboard for Game 4, you could see that the Hard Rockers had less overall points than the Hillcats, but also just shows that the Hard Rockers has been much more methodical about the touches they've been getting on these balls.
In Hard Rockers' favor, every single touch is making an impact. They're not touching this ball in vain. They're making good plays to try to take away every advantage from the RSU's defense. But even RSU making very good plays, finding holes, and taking advantage of the slip-ups by the Hard Rockers defense.
Right on, and the same can be said for the Hard Rockers, that they're taking advantage of every mistake that they see the Hillcats make.
Well, I mean, these are very good players. They're very high-level players.
Well, of course.
And you know from experience that these games can come down to just the minuscule mistakes.
Right on. Every little bit of focus that you can try to take away from your opponent will help you find a victory in these matches. Hard Rockers playing control on the defense a little bit slower, making sure to make the Hillcats think twice about trying to dive in for early shots.
Wow, Jada at a goal line save. Shot on by Kiss. Hard Rockers have not gotten a very good advantage back to take control, as the RSU Hillcats are really pushing in on Hard Rockers territory.
That's right. Big 50s in the midfield. Kist will throw it away again. R9 with the follow off the bar. Might just be in.
Good early shot by the Hillcats. Kist from his own midfield and just gets the angle that he needs. Hard Rockers not there to clean that up.
Crossbars are really messy, but this might be what the Hillcats need in order to make a comeback in this series. Demo in the midfield, letting R9 have control up into the Hard Rockers half. Double attempt. out to the corner.
Possibly looking for a teammate. No one is there to take the advantage they need. Hard Rockers maybe a little too passive here in this game 5, needing to take every advantage they can take. I get they're being slow. It's match point for them. They have that wiggle room. But as R9 puts another goal in for the Hillcats, Hard Rockers are really going to have to reset and get going on this game.
All these tight shots are always so dangerous for these players to try to read, as diving for those ends up even more open than it already can be.
A demo leaves that ball pretty open, but Jalem is able to clear that away, getting a demo in the process. Kist is up, looking for a shot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and a wild ball from left field off of R9.
R9 with the ceiling shot right over Jado and Jalem's heads.
Hard Rockers really struggling here in this game 5.
Again, it's still early, but they've got quite the ground to make up for this game 5 if they want to close out this series early. So big 50 down to R9. R9 misses the catch, but Kist has a follow.
Jado getting a touch is punished for it.
Right.
Hambung is
Double
also
demo
punished
from
for his touch.
Hillcats.
J-Lim is the Lone Ranger looking for a shot, but Cosmo Esports clears away his buddies back in field. Shot on into RSU territory. Jado is left looking for a shot, and he manages to find J-Lim.
What a beautiful play from the Hard Rockers here, starting to show that they're not letting their pride take them over yet.
Jado, great shot over into that bottom right corner, bumped up by R9, and J-Lim pinches that back into that top right corner, netting Hard Rockers a good score with 2 minutes remaining in this game 5.
Right. Off the backboard, Ja finds the clear off of an awkward position. That's huge for the Hard Rockers defense.
Rockers walking it down, looking for the goal. Kist is there to clear it away, and he tries to maintain control as Jado also maintains control.
Ooh.
Bits,
clears from
poor
the
touches
Hillcats.
from the whole Mamma Jamma, and Hard Rockers seem to maintain control.
Good follows coming out from Ja here. Denied by R9.
R9 taking control, walks it back into Hard Rockers territory, looking for a pinch. That ball is up and away from the goal, over into the left field. Jado getting pumped away, doesn't get the touch he's wanted. He maybe has something, but as R9 has a poor punch to the ball, Kist has to clear away.
Hard Rockers been hesitating a little bit on these plays now, but I get the feeling that they're figuring themselves out, figuring out this team, as they now have to relearn what they thought in the first few games.
You know, sometimes a little bit of just oopsies happen here in that early game. They catch you off guard, find an opening like R9 just did again.
Look at this control from Kist off the backboard, right over Jalem's head, down to R9, and it's fast enough to dodge Ham.
Seconds remaining here in game 5. RSU goes up another point, putting this at a 3-score game in the Hillcats' favor. Hard Rockers really scrambling to try to make a play. J-Lim is up, trying to put a shot on. Cosmo clears away, takes advantage. R9 gets another touch. Man, what a dangerous player. Jalem able to get the clear. Looks like Kist hit that away. Jado gets the clear.
Double commit comes out from the Hillcats, but I don't think that's going to hurt them any with patient that we're seeing out of Hard Rockers.
And R9 finding that shot, but Hammungus from underneath.
What a save from Ham, but it might not be enough at this point in the game.
Cosmo over into the corner, doesn't take advantage. That
My
ball,
goodness,
R9 making the impossible shots possible.
What a menace in this game 5 R9 has been. Like, look at this angle.
He is just finding what he needs to find for his team. Hillcats 5, Hard Rockers only 1.
all of this game, R9 has just had his protractor out. He's finding these angles like he's back in geometry class.
And his Cosmo
Oh my goodness.
cleans up another miscalculation by the Hard Rockers, beats out J-Lim R9 with a great shot, and his teammates were there when they needed to be. 2 seconds remaining. Surely they don't give him the Brazil.
Well, one can only dream.
They might, as R9 goes up for a shot, trying to kill this ball, maybe keep it alive. That ball is still up. Cosmo Esports going for the shot. Jado looking for it, and RSU picking up game 5.
What a game what a game 5 this was. You can see R9's scoreboard here, almost 1,000 points.
Cow. R9. Yeah. You're just too slow. He was everywhere. He was touching everything. He had the perfect plays and hitting these just impossible shots. I mean, you know, DEFCON 1.
For sure. We'll see how the Hard Rockers respond in this game 6. Will we have ourselves a game 7, or will the Hard Rockers find a way to clean us out here?
You know, given Hard Rockers' history, I'd like to see him clean it up here. But as fun as these games have been, a game 7 wouldn't be all that bad. Cosmo is up, looking for an early shot. J-Lim clears it away as Kiss gets another shot off the crossbar, and Hard Rockers manage to take control, beating out 2 of the Hillcats, but Cosmo taking control together with Kiss. J-Lim looking for a shot and has it free.
Early on, this is good for the Hard Rockers to try to close this out in game 6. What a beautiful touch over the head of Kiss to the Hillcats net. Second kickoff. Kist and Jalem. Kist able to maintain control off of that 50 into another 50 over to R9.
R9 does not have the position to really make a play on that ball. It goes back over into Hard Rockers' hands. That ball rolls over into Hillcat territory. Jalem is there, gets a poor touch, and that ball is killed. Looking for his teammates. R9 gets a good clear. Cosmo gonna get a touch off on the right side of that goal. Kiss trying to maintain control. Hambungus winning those 50s. Doesn't get the positioning he needs. Pretty low on boost. Jalem is running back. Hambungus trying to get the touch. Jalem is there to save. Kiss's goal goes unanswered. Hard Rockers is up. Jado has a shot. Jalem is in the goal. He's looking for Hambungus, and R9 is there to clear.
With control again. Ceiling pitch attempt demoed by R9.
Now that is just personal.
Yeah, that is.
That ball is up. R9 is going to be able to walk away with it as he combats Jalem. Loses the 50 on top of Jalem's hip. And as Jalem battles 2 Hillcats, he is commanding the field this game.
Seen him hit those tight angles earlier in the series, but never one that tight, and around 2 defenders. What a close shot from Jalem.
Ball goes up to Jalem. He's looking for it. He's getting the resets, looking for Hambungus, and Kiss clears that ball away. Saved at the goal line by the Hillcats.
Now the Hillcats putting the pressure on the Hard Rockers, putting them on the back foot.
Oh, R9's got a great shot on Hambungus. Able to save that at the goal line. Kiss trying to take control. Jado beating him out for it. No boost and a dream.
What a 50 from
Hambungus looking for a shot. Kiss clears away. Man, he is there. He is playing with some great defense this match.
Indeed. The Hillcats are really putting up a fight in this game 6.
Man.
Wow, Jado finds the opening in the net, doubling the Hard Rockers' lead.
From a great touch from Jalem and Hambungus, Jado is able to clean that up, and Hard Rockers putting up another score on this RSU team.
Beautiful plays. Off the kickoff, straight back to Jado. Finds a touch over R9. Huge for the Hard Rockers, based on what we've seen R9 playing like earlier.
Rutgers looking for a play on this ball again. Ja Lim looking like he's got a pretty open net. Oh, and Jado
almost finds it.
Oh, man. Finds the ball. Does not find the goal.
The Hillcats will keep control and defense, slowing down the pace of the game. This could be bad. Hammond net, what a clear.
Cosmo beating out the Hard Rockers for control of the ball, but Jalim is there. So
Wow.
is Jado, and Jado finds that ball and puts another point on the board.
What a 50 on the backboard from Ja here over Cosmo's head, straight down to Jadu, straight into the Hillcats net. Top right again.
3 points on the board for Hard Rockers as they go into kickoff number 4. They're looking for another early point. They might find it, and Jalim off kickoff finds what he's been looking for all game.
What a beautiful kickoff for the Hard Rockers on this one. And the Hillcats are left scrambling on defense, expecting maybe R9 would have the clear, but he just couldn't find it.
Hard Rockers once again showing just how dominant they are on this field. I gotta wonder what happened game 5. Game 1, you know, first game of the season, man. You got to get the rust off.
That's right. That game 5 almost gave Hard Rockers a chance to think and reset for this game 6.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were looking for, to take this out into a game 6. As the clock winds down, Hard Rockers not alleviating the pressure on the Hillcats defense. However, Jalim missing that touch. R9 taking control. Kiss getting a touch. Jalim gets a great touch, and as that ball rolls back over into Hillcats territory, Kiss trying to take control but battling Jalim again. Jado getting a touch over the Hillcats head. That ball is wide. Jalim there for the clear. Jado gonna get a touch. Kiss
big 50
clears
into the
away.
midfield. Great shot attempt from Hambungus off the pre-flip. Cleared away by the Hillcats defense into Hard Rockers corner. Big touch from Cosmo out to the midfield, over for Kiss, but that's denied by the Hard Rockers. They keep the pressure on. Their defense has been exceptionally strong this game, not letting anything from the Hillcats get through. I don't know if we've seen any close attempts either for shots on goal, but
don't think we'll find out until after the game. But as this clock counts down, Hard Rockers look like they are going to take this session 4 games to 2.
What a beautiful play from both teams, really. Series that we've had today.
Now, I don't want to say anything, but I am going to say Knightfall once again calls the game.
What a prediction that was.
What a prediction indeed. Send me to Vegas. We wind down here. Hard Rockers will take their first game of the season. Now, Seed, who won? Who won the prediction?
Okay, I admit you won.
Yeah,
you won. I lost.
Yep, that's right,
That's
right.
You're
now,
good.
but
You have the
our
foresight.
single donator, who's walking away with all the points? It is congratulations for your points and your,
Gamble responsibly.
gamble or don't.
Or just don't.
Or
These are
don't.
Twitch points. You don't have to worry about
If you're
those.
taking advice from Knightfall, hey man, what's a semester's worth of college tuition anyway? Either way, a great start to the season here at Hard Rockers Rocket League. It looks like, man, I don't know what else to say.
That's speechless. Your prediction and this beautiful play from the Hard Rockers and from
The Hillcats. The RSU
from the
Hillcats.
Hillcats.
Congratulations, both teams. Setting their heart ablaze and fighting for every inch and every goal.
Indeed.
While I've still got you here, let me plug some other stuff. Tomorrow, Thursday, is
Is that
League of Legends. League of Legends. Friday is Overwatch. And that's it. And then we come back Monday. Or no. Yeah, Monday. From our League of Legends. If you haven't already, subscribe to our Twitch. Get like a month of Prime gaming with your student ID. Get some free stuff.
Things.
You get some free stuff with Twitch. Yeah, you get some free stuff from Twitch when you sign up with your student email. So use that on us, because I'm still not paid. Subscribe to our YouTube, our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook, and that's it, because we don't have TikTok. So subscribe to those. We announce everything. Our social media manager, Maddie, is a beast. Stuff. So, with saying that, I'd also like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Blue Peak, Live Hospitality, and Omnitech. For the don't look at me. Don't look at me with that tone of voice. Thank you guys for all your support and love for the Hard Rockers Esports Association. And yeah. That's all I got. I want to show the channel trailer, but it's not here. He's fired. But until we do, I'm telling you, it's fire. It's fire. It's great. I might have to watch it off stream. But anyway, it's been fun. Knightfall's out.
You left me out.